It's tomato season, we're in search of the world's best sandwich, and you know what's coming. Now I'm gonna say this, don't make a BLT unless it's tomato season. As Jake Angie Lopez says, the BLT is a tomato sandwich that's seasoned with bacon. But what is a BLT in the first place? It's a bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich. And different people have different preferences. Some people like their bread toasted, some don't. Some like the lettuce shredded, some don't. Some like their bacon cut thin, some like it thick. Me, I'm the latter, so I'm gonna cut the bacon myself. Now, I know what you might be thinking, these are way too thick. And they are, but I have an idea that I want to try. I can always throw them in the oven and cook them like that. But I'm gonna try and confit the bacon. And what does that mean? It means cooking it low and slow, submerged in fat, which in this case is just some neutral oil. It's gonna take about an hour, but what we get is bacon that's super tender and meaty. And that's exactly what I want. I don't like thin, crunchy, crumbly bacon. I do like it crispy though, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna throw it in the oven under the broiler just for a minute. Meanwhile, I can cut the bread. I'm cutting it diagonally so I can get slightly longer slices. I'm also slicing it kind of thinner because everything else is cut thick and I don't want to end up with a sandwich this tall. Here comes the bacon, and to me, that is absolute perfection. But hey, again, that's just my preference. Now, I'm gonna take the whole rack of bacon out. I'm gonna take my 2 slices of bread, and I'm gonna soak up a lot of that bacon fat with them. I'm gonna take another rack, and then I'm just gonna put these with the greased side up. I'm only gonna toast that side, and that's the side that it's gonna have the mayo on. That looks perfect to me. Now for the lettuce, I'm using an iceberg. Some people like to use whole leaves. I personally like my lettuce in a sandwich shredded. You're not in danger of pulling out a whole leaf and ruining your sandwich, and I just personally think it eats better. Now for the main event, I've got a beautiful heirloom tomato that I'm gonna slice real thick. Let's put this thing together. I'm gonna start by spreading some Kewpie mayo on both slices. And of course, it doesn't have to be Kewpie mayo, it's just what I've got. You can use whatever you have. I'm gonna start with some of the lettuce, then I'm going in with the bacon, and I'm gonna layer this thick. And now, here come the tomatoes. Now, some of the other stuff might have been personal preference. This is not up for discussion. Salt your tomatoes. Oh, but bro, the bacon is already salty. Salt your tomatoes. Top with the other slice of bread. And it's time for a cross section diagonally because triangular things are proven to taste better. Whoa. Let's dig in. What? Are you seeing this? The bread's soft, but it's still crispy on the inside. And again, it's all about the tomatoes. They are the start of the show, everybody else is playing a supporting role. To me, that's the perfect BLT. I didn't think the Italian beef could be topped, but this thing just did. It gets 9.2. If you've got good tomatoes, go make a BLT. Trust me. Roll out.